Welcome to MindSKILLZ Coaches Podcast, your mental health and wellness companion. I'm your host, Tracy Ndovo. In this podcast, we'll have 6 exciting episodes which will include the introduction to MindSKILLZ. We will talk about handling stress. We will also look at avoiding mental health risk. We'll definitely talk about our health trivia. What does fundisana in the mental health? And finally, we will talk about finding support. To reach out and get help. And parents and guardians at home, we encourage you to tell your children to watch and listen to this podcast, especially those who are between the ages of 10 to 19. Remember, our hashtag is #MindSKILLZ. So, in this podcast, we have 2 guests who are skills coaches that deliver the program on the ground. They will definitely help us understand more about issues of mental health. Remember to like, comment, share, and make everyone know and be well aware of this podcast. That's your family and friends. So today I'm joined by our coaches who are going to be helping us unpack this interesting introduction to MindSKILLZ, Coach Onai and Coach Na.
Thank you, Tracy. Hi, everyone. My name is Coach Onai. I'm a MindSKILLZ coach. So, in MindSKILLZ, we give them tools, knowledge, and support that they need to handle life challenges. Coach Na?
Okay, so sikhulume ngama-tools. So, MindSKILLZ isebenzisa ngamandla ebhora empower ama-participants ukuthi babe healthy mind, bahlale bejabulile, and also siyabakhuthaza ukuthi konke lokho esabe sikufundile ku-MindSKILLZ bahambe uma-communities abo babe ngama-leaders and belide bafundise even abanye on whatever esabe sikufundile.
Oh, interesting. Talking about leadership, you know what? Leadership is for everyone, and MindSKILLZ is for everyone. What's our objective? What we want to do? We want to help break the stigma, and we want to make it totally normal for us to talk about mental health issues and share our experiences. Nkaya, Eskolo, Lamanchi Dekasi, Merube was with MindSKILLZ is here to help you thrive. Now, let's jump straight into it, Coach Onai. We want to define in mental health according to MindSKILLZ.
According to MindSKILLZ, mental health is how we think, how we feel, how we interact with others. Just like physical health, we all have mental health. So, mental health is with our emotions to our thoughts to is the like you should know who you are. Like we have a section on feelings. I would say the keyword is self-knowledge. You should know yourself, what you like, how you react to our experiences, things like that.
Okay, so like you mental health, it deals with how we handle stress is ama participants, and also even with this would like upon to relate alabani, is it around the school, is it around ezindlini or everywhere. Also I like you point on with issues around thinking, slay activity at your tongue, 3 T's.
Okay.
With what should one do civil situation one is aware or reactive. We say the first T, we say take a breath with kokumoya, and the second one says think of the consequences. If we now one cover, maybe child is a
yes.
Then the last T talks about talking it out. So we are saying what you think, take a breath, skip a good situation, think of the consequences, then talk it up, interact with it, which I think that way it promotes a life, participants to be happy and also a healthy mindset.
Who doesn't want to be healthy? I'm a tough you. Mistakes. Anyway, guys, you know the 3 T's. You take a breath, you think, and you took it out. I got it from the coaches. Anyway, as we continue, Coach Onai, why is it important for abantu abatsha ukuzwisisa indaba ze-mental health?
Kuqakathekile vele ukuthi abantu abasha bebekwazi about mental health, because this is the foundation of the overall well-being. Like, you know, they are still growing, they're young, their brains are still growing, and they're forming their identities. So ikolapha umuntu ngawuzazi you know ukuthi mina I want to be a nurse, me I want to be a doctor, me I want to be an actor. So you also know how to socialize with people, how to handle ama conflicts, to be violent at all times. So kuqakathekile futhi ukuthi khona you get to know about the method that works for you, like coping strategies that works for you when you're handling stress, so that you can be resilient. You know, this world wants someone or strong or resilient, because disappointment is not the end of the world. You understand?
Yes.
Because I like your point I mentioned about ubezazi also seeing.
I must myself, do I even know myself? Anyway. Yes.
But I love a part of MindSKILLZ.
Definitely. Yes.
Alright, so like Kubazazi, also she mentioned I would be very resilient. The point is so that we activity that I would actually in my life. With like with actually life, and during the activity then as I see together on the tennis board, then we introduce people really cool, really represent a healthy mind, just big soccer ball, yeah, but represent a healthy mind. And during the activity then we notice but sometimes you use it board. We can let that to la AMP when sometimes players it doesn't have to manage your physical health, even your mental well-being, but you should be able to be resilient just as our coach and I to bounce back from a situation. Why is a preacher more on resilient? Young notice about remember we're encouraging them to be leaders in their community. Like in Massachusetts, the situation and I'm super and I be back to the community. Ya kwanza wacha guys na mafunda from the MindSKILLZ coaches who should be resilient. I went through this challenge and Katesi I overcame. The mercy well community everything power one problem to the CEO to handle.
Definitely. I'm just gonna give you a but you have taught me something resilient, and you've taught me something about bouncing back, which I believe at home as a young person you need to understand the importance of bouncing back, just like a ball, people bounce back. Anyway, let's continue, Coach. Now I understand mental health plays a huge role in students' ability to perform well at school. Take us through that.
I remember students at school and we encourage with like students babakhulume labanye.
Yes.
Interact labanye abantwana, you get support, you get to build abangane, you get to talk it out with guys in a situation nje so build a relationship labantu in your school. Young notice like uhambe given so many challenges so ukabate kakhulu with like guma students because they build a strong circle, build even abantu abangathona singama-star supporters.
Okay, now we are talking about social relations, mental health. So kuhlanganisa kanjani lokho?
Alright, so kuma social relationship labantu sikhuluma maybe singathi social development, how you interact with abanye abantu. Remember lafana mission issues to do with the 3 T's, like to realize but even ungazonda, how best do I talk it out without umzisa ubuhlungu. Remember we are protecting we are saying we are doing away with the stigma around United Carry. Senior promoting abantu babe happy, yeah, healthy mind. So the more socialize and abantu, the more understand our emotions about and how best you can do.
Okay, so adding what Na said, we're talking about mental health, learning the ball that we use for tackling my life. Okay, as young people, so we introduce them tennis balls, which are stressors. And I'm stressors la sit as what like.
Okay.
You baba scale ukuthi kona you guys we lo stressor. Then thina sabesibhala like we are taking it from them. So after introducing those stressors, we realize ukuthi ibhora so zelihlale liphezulu.
Yeah.
Eliza kuwa sometimes, eh? So then we discuss about our coping strategies.
So coach, let me just come in there. When you're talking about ukuthi ibhora lihlale phezulu liza kuwa, it's an illustration of mental health yomuntu. Uthi somanye amalanga la uphansi, la uziyashuba, ziyabheda. Kwamanye amalanga right
online. So that's why it's a city resilience, because you should be able, or we are teaching them ways that they can use so that they can bounce back from a situation, because in life we are always going to meet ups and downs, but our coping skills azokusiza, and umuntu different, everyone has got their own coping skills. And I'm emphasizing positive coping skills.
Oh my goodness. Positive coping skills, Coach. What are we talking about?
I can give you an example. Exercising skill.
Okay.
Taking 5 of each coach on our things. Pandi, it can be a way of policy.
Alright. Negative copy skill. You would see like it will help you that time at that moment, but consequences as a follow up. Oh, like maybe I'm stressed. I'm stressed, then maybe I take drugs so to feel okay. You see, that's a negative copy.
So we'll let that happen, but in the long run, they are we thinking in. Okay, yeah. Well, I like that, but I'm hoping ukuthi labantu abethu bayakuzwisisa ukuthi kulama negative lama positive coping skills. But now we've been talking about mental health. We've been talking about coping strategies and all this, but we want to talk about the importance of our support systems. Siyakwazi ukuthi umuntu omutsha nxa mental health right uyakwazi ukudinga support. Why is it important for us to have our support systems as right asendaweni sharp?
Okay, so support system boost the confidence. Imagine I'm having a party, a birthday party. I will need people to come to my party. So that's a support system. And imagine I'm going through something. I need people to be there for me.
Yes.
So, or when we have good and bad. No, I mean like support system should be there. My good and bad days. Not every time is this way. How we have put like like support systems. We all need support system, but remember that when I'm self, before you my support system, you are your own supporter.
Okay.
So that's why it's come about mental health. You should know who you are. Or know what you like.
You should keep praying, know who you are.
It's just very important, man. Self-knowledge, because we are syllabus corner because of self-knowledge. Honestly, we are here because of self-knowledge. So that's why I'm saying good corner. For supporters, when others, you know the people that you are going to associate with. You understand? Okay. Because we talked about bad supporters. What would maybe those are associated with bad people because you don't know yourself, you don't know what you like.
All right. You guys said you're going to teach us some coping strategies. You said exercising. You spoke about breathing. And I want to learn. One or two, because today I'm all about learning.
Okay. So I will teach you today what we call Take 5. It's a deep breathing exercise.
Okay.
So you stretch out your hand.
All right.
Then you breathe in.
Which one, left or right?
It's up to you.
Let me just, the left one you do.
Then you close your eyes.
Okay. My eyes are closed.
Yeah. Then you breathe in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Can I open my eyes? Yes, you can. You can.
Something for more.
Okay, that's nice.
I feel okay. I feel good. How often should we do this?
So when you need to come down.
Exactly. Sometimes schooling to my life I'm absent. Sometimes when you feel pressure because I'm a participant that I feel to pressure my exams, which is normal. When you feel like still pressure, just isolate yourself and try to prevent that. Hopefully you will get your decision.
Thank you guys for teaching me this technique. I'm going to use this every time when I feel like I'm not okay, because I think I'm okay now. I think the effect was just
perfect. Before we end our day, we've got what we call the MindSKILLZ. That skills cheat. Just bring in your hand, say 1, 2, 3, MindSKILLZ. Okay? So, from the Sam's bomb, so it's a pleasure. But I saw my count 1, 2, 3, MindSKILLZ.
So let's do it again. I didn't get it.
1, 2, 3, MindSKILLZ.
Okay. Now, before we wrap it up, Coach, you have an interesting story briefly that you want to share with us, because you have been there. You know these things. Let us know.
Okay. The experience that I'm going through, I'm an university student in the nasty. So, university pressure, iPhone. So I remember this one time, right? University of Bali, I'm exams but like the whole thing. So I was so stressed. I couldn't even concentrate in Bali. So guess what I used? Step 5. I used step 5, yeah. Then before I want to go all the stress, you can't even focus. Yeah, I can't even read. It's sliding straight. So I used step 5. Then I was okay. Then I started reading, and I wrote my exams. I got a distinction. So this deep. So the coping skills, the coping strategies, I still use them now. Before I present in front of the class, abantu bakukhanyela wena 80 people bekukhanyele. So I use those coping skills. So MindSKILLZ actually helped me, even though we coachy, I still use it, like even in my life right now.
Well, that's what, guys. I learned a lot from you today. Thank you so much for being part of this episode and understanding in MindSKILLZ better. And you know what I learned the most? The 3 T's. Bouncing, coping strategies, support system. I can go on and on. But you guys, you are the best. Thank you. Anyway, as we wrap up, abantwana lapha ekhaya, mental health is essential for abantu abasakhulayo, and it impacts their overall well-being. We talk of academic successes abo, relationships abo, labangani babo laphana nkhaya, kanye ke le health yabo. It's part of being human. Remember, mental health is just as important as physical health. And we're gonna meet on our next episode. Remember, we said we're gonna have 6 interesting episodes. We're gonna be talking about how to avoid stress on our next episode. And I'm just going to ask the coaches to do, that thing that we did.
The kilo.
The kilo.
Sneaks or skills show.
The skills show as we wrap up the program.
Okay, so we do it like the usual. This is on my ground. Say 1, 2, 3, MindSKILLZ. On my count. 1, 2, 3,
MindSKILLZ. Guys, remember, we should show anyone going through mental health challenges respect, love, and support. My name is Tracy Ndlovu, and we out. Out.